Hello, welcome to this ESL channel. Today we're going to talk about defining relative clauses, so stay with me. Okay, let's first talk about the definition of relative clauses. Defining relative clauses give us information about things, people, possessions, places, and times using a relative pronoun. So, what is a relative pronoun? Okay, I've gathered a list for you, which I'm going to read right now. Which, who, whose, where, when. These are relative pronouns. Plus that. Okay? Easy. So let's first talk about things, which comes with that or which. Examples: a machine, which converts information. Okay? Machine is a thing, so we use which. A calculator is a little machine that does arithmetic. Okay? Again, the machine, calculator is a thing, we use that. Okay? You have to choose between both of these, that or which. Both of them are the same. But there is an important note here for you. Remember, what is not possible here? You cannot use what. A calculator is a machine. What does arithmetic is wrong. Okay? You have to use that or which. So, for people we use who or that. Okay, again, that is used for thing and people both. Examples: a person who doesn't use technology. We are talking about the person, so we use who. A newsreader is a person that reads the news. Okay? There's a note here. The pronoun that is less common than who here. For people, it's better to use who. Okay? Before we go to next slide and the other pronouns, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you find value in this video. Thanks. Remember, it's very important. Notice that in all of the previous examples, which, who, and that are the subject of the relative clause. Subject means a thing or a person, which or who is doing the job, is doing something, okay? That's the definition of subject. So they cannot be left out. You cannot omit them. You cannot delete them from the sentence. We can omit which, who, and that if they are the object of the relative clause. Okay? So, we cannot omit them when they are subject. We can omit them when they are object. Okay? Examples: there are people who or that, most of them are same. You can phone if you have a problem. Here we can omit them, we can delete them. We can say there are people you can phone if you have a problem, without who, without that. Okay, because the people you are calling, you are phoning. Okay, so they are the object. You can omit. Gloves are things which or that you wear in the cold weather. Okay, so again, you wear something, okay, that something is the object. You are the subject, that thing is an object. So we can omit and delete which or that here. Good? Okay, possessions means the things that you own. We use whose for possessions. Examples: he is a person whose life is dominated by computers. Okay? Whose life is the same as his life. Okay? It means his life. An orphan is a child whose parents have died. Okay? Again, the parents of the child. So, whose parents have died? His or her parents. Okay? Good. So, when we want to speak about times, we use when. Easy. Examples: the evening is a time when we can all relax. Saturday is the day when I clean the flat. Okay, so we were speaking about the time, about the evening in the first sentence, and about a day in a week, which is Saturday, in the second sentence. So we use when. So when we want to speak about places, we use where or which or that plus preposition. Okay? So one of them, if we want to use that, we have to use a preposition. I will explain for you. We can refer to places in the following ways. There are two ways when you want to mention a place. This is the house where I grew up. Or this is the house which or that I grew up in. So the preposition, we use the preposition at the end of the sentence like that. This is the house that or which I grew up in. Okay? Note, if we have a preposition at the end of the sentence, the relative clause can be omitted. Okay? It means that within the second sentence with the preposition in, okay, we can omit which or that. Okay? So, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it helps you in your lessons and exam. And feel free to ask any question in the comments. I will answer them personally. And watch the other videos. There are new videos about present perfect and articles. And see you soon.